Good morning or good afternoon, shop hoppers. My name's Kendi.
And I'm Wendy.
And today we are doing project highlight videos of some of the projects that you can find in the All Mid-Atlantic Shop Hop magazine. This project is one of the projects that you can find on the website, but you can find some details or a photo about it in the magazine. And we have 78 amazing stores that you can visit on this year's hop, and so much information in this magazine that Wendy's going to tell you a little bit about.
Yes. So in your magazine, and you need this. This is for all things All Mid-Atlantic Shop Hop. There are store ads in here. There are sponsor ads in here. If you're looking for a long armor, a retreat center, a quilt guild, those type of businesses are in here on our resource pages. And then another of your most used places will be the regional map pages, and there's one for each region. And the reason that you're probably going to use these the most is that they're going to show you where the quilt stores are in that region and the proximity to each other. So you can see which ones you might be able to get to within several hours or make a plan for a day or even longer. Then on the page with the store information, you're going to find their regular hours and if they have shop hop hours. Now, what are shop hop hours? Those are hours where the store has potentially expanded them outside of their normal hours to make it easier for the shop hops to get there. And another thing on here might be the shop hop Sundays if the store has them. We ask the stores to pick one Sunday a month during the event to be open on a Sunday, because we also know there's a number of shop hoppers who can only make it out on the weekends, and that will make it easier for them to get to some of the stores.
And most importantly, we have the passport.
Yes, we do. Okay, so let me talk about the passport. So you want to take it out of the magazine so that you don't destroy your magazine as you are going from store to store. When you get to the stores, they'll put their sticker in the respective square on the passport. Then they're going to hand you your commemorative note card and envelope. Now, I know that writing notes has been dwindling because of email and that type of thing, but let me tell you, when you see these cards, some of them between the graphics and the saying, they're hilarious. Some of them with the graphics and the saying, they're just heartwarming. Now the insides are all blank, so you can write whatever note you want. But I know when you get some of these, you're going to be thinking of a special someone who deserves to get that note from you.
I agree. A huge shout out to QT Fabrics. They are our fabric sponsor this year, and they designed a phenomenal line. If you want to see the full line, you can head to page 13 of your magazine. And they helped create this project behind us. If you would like to see a photo of it, you can head to page 57 of your magazine. It is called Mid-Atlantic Stars, and if you would like to get the full pattern for this, you can head to allmidatlanticshophop.com/patterns, and it should be in the top right-hand corner, and it should be subscribe to
subscribe for free patterns.
Yes, and if they are not up at the time that you do, they will be up before the hop starts. And Wendy will tell us a little bit more about how this finishes and who made this beautiful project.
So this quilt finishes at 70 by 70. And again, it's called Mid-Atlantic Stars. It was designed, pieced, and quilted by Terrie Welch. Now, her bio is also going to be on the website since the pattern is not here physically in the magazine. So definitely go to the website because you're going to want this pattern and read all about Terrie Welch.
And she's designed multiple patterns for us, and
yes,
she always knocks it out of the park.
Absolutely.
I love the fabrics that she chose. I think that this is a great show, an example of what you can do with the fabric line and really make it your own. I love the blues that she chose. I do think it's more, I want to say intermediate, but I'm also not a very good quilt expert.
Coming from someone who's piecing their first and is somewhat of a perfectionist.
And binding my first.
I'm going to say that these points may not be something that a beginner wants to attempt, because my first pattern has points.
But if you look at it, it's really only a triangle right here and then a square and then 2 half-square triangles.
I know, but you have these places where they come together.
That's just
where
nitpicky.
Can't help it. If my points don't match, I get the seam ripper out. But as a beginner, I know I'm starting with the right way to do things.
Yes.
And I'm not going to let myself slide as I do additional quilts. So I'm going to be the points perfect person.
I really like it. I think also if I did this quilt, one of my problems would be is making sure all of the triangles were pointing the right direction.
I could see that.
But
Yes.
I really like, we talk about this a lot, but it's always interesting to see how quilts show up on camera versus in person. And you see the pattern in person, but you definitely see the pattern more on camera for this quilt. And I would be curious on how you can kind of make your own if you swap out different fabrics.
Right, because there are so many options to choose between the premier fabrics and the blenders as well.
Exactly. And they didn't use the panel for this quilt. So these center blocks, it really is just any fabric that you choose from. If you make sure to design this project, or if you make this project, please share in the Facebook group. We would love to see it. We would love to live vicariously through you. And make sure that you are joined to our Facebook group. Thank you to all of our designers for everything that they do and their hard work and talents that go into these projects. We could not do that. We could not do it without them. And make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel and our website to stay in the know of all things Shop Hop. And especially because
all things Shop Hop don't end the last day of the Shop Hop. After all the shop hopping is over, there's still one big event before we call it a wrap. And that is the live drawings that we have, where we give away all the prizes from the stores and our sponsors. Now they are shown live in the Facebook group and on the YouTube channel. And we want you to go there because you can interact with us. We can see the comments scrolling down the page, and we love it when someone types in, "That was my name. I won a prize. Thank you." We love to cheer you on and hear the winners. So be sure to mark the date on your calendar. The date of the drawing is on the front of your passport. So when you get it, go to the calendar, put it on there, and then be sure to tune in to see if you are a winner.
On September 24th.
All right. Well, I'll be there.
Thanks.